So CounterPath introduced the Stretto Platform over the last year, and the Stretto Platform is really important because it's a server-based technology that's tightly coupled with our client to provide really three things. And the first one is user management. And in user management, what we're really talking about here is being able to provision the clients in a very seamless way that really boils down the 300 settings that are available in the Bria phones down to simply a username and password that needs to be entered by the end user. Everything is pushed down to the phone based on the IT preferences that are set up. So it really simplifies the deployment quite a bit and really makes the deployment scalable from that standpoint. Also within the user management is analytics. We're able to provide near real-time communication back to the IT department to really take in what's happening with the calls going on in the deployment, whether there's getting a lot of delay or whether calls are being dropped, those type of things. So you really understand the problems before they're really reported by the end user base. They're able to see it before they're really realized by the end users. The next one in user management is help desk assistant. And what that really does is enable that IT person to log into a client that a user is using and they're having issues with it and be able to control that client like they're in the same room with them. So that's super powerful because it really takes down the struggle of support over the phone from hours down to minutes. So we're really excited about that. The second kind of theme and part of Stretto is around mobility. And what we're talking about there is the capability to provide push notifications to mobile devices and tablet devices, which is important because it's not only for messaging to the end user and pushing messages as we commonly think about it, but also from the management of the client. In the case of a UC client such as Bria, it's always connected to the server, which means it's going to take battery consumption or take battery life down. So what we've done is we've used push notification to really maximize the battery savings. In fact, you go from 30 to 40% battery consumption down to zero when you're on standby using our push notification system that we have offered with our Bria and Stretto platform. Also within the mobility section is the call continuity capability that we have, which for CounterPath is something that we've had as a capability for over a decade through our acquisition of a company called Bridgeport Networks. And in call continuity, what we're able to do is move that call from different devices, whether it be tablet, mobile, or desktop, or from your mobile to your cellular dialer on your phone. So it really provides a kind of a controlled mechanism for end users to guide the communications based upon the environment that they're in. The third theme of Stretto is around messaging and presence, and we just launched a module that enables messaging and presence for end users, so they're able to have a full, rich experience of sending messages, seeing the presence of whether their colleagues are on the phone, if they're idle, or if they're simply not online at the time, and give that power right across all devices, mobile, tablet, and desktop. And we're going to extend that technology also to include things such as mobile sync or message sync that allow for messages to synchronize across those different devices as well. So as we go forward, we see really this messaging piece growing greater for our customers and the usage of it growing greater for our customers over time.